Well, it might be surprising at a time when the country is so polarized over politics, but there are some Republicans who aren't backing the party's nominee, Donald Trump.
That's right, and our senior political reporter Steve Sebelius caught up with some members of Republicans for Harris, a national group whose members are backing Democrat Kamala Harris. But Steve also spoke with a former Democrat who's now backing Trump.
If you're a Republican, ask yourself, what would it take for you to vote for Kamala Harris? And if you're a Democrat, what would have to happen for you to consider voting for Donald Trump? I've been talking about that with Republicans and Democrats who are breaking with their parties and listening to their reasons why.
Greg Brower was a lifelong Republican, Navy veteran, former Nevada state senator, who served as this state's United States attorney under President George W. Bush. He even worked as deputy general counsel for the FBI. But in 2018, during Trump's presidency, he tells me he'd had enough and re-registered nonpartisan.
I think it's really just kind of a sense of right and wrong and ethics and decency.
Brower was at the FBI when Trump fired former Director James Comey and saw Republicans criticize the nation's top law enforcement agency. That continued, Brower says, with the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol, where many Capitol police officers were injured and some later died.
We certainly have seen recently a lack of respect for law enforcement and the FBI in particular in a meaningful way. I think really does separate the two tickets today.
Like other Republicans voting for Harris, Brower says he hasn't changed his GOP philosophy. He still believes in low taxes, strong national defense, and American leadership in NATO. But those debates take a back seat to something he says is even more essential.
My real motivation and decision making is based upon putting country over party and frankly putting patriotism over specific policies. You know, we can have policy debates, but we need to preserve our democracy in a meaningful way if we're going to have those debates.
Republicans aren't the only ones switching parties. Some former Democrats say they'll cast votes for Trump. One of them is Duke Tanner, who was serving a double life sentence on drug charges when Trump signed the papers that set him free.
He read my case and he decided to say, well, we're not going to put his faith in the judge's hands again. I'm going to decide to grant him clemencies, and he's coming home today. That's taking action. That's not just talk.
That idea, taking action and not just talking, is a big reason why Tanner is planning to vote for Trump. Tanner says he's not political, but after prison, he started questioning his views.
Since I came home, I'm thinking about, far as jobs and, just finances and things of that nature. I'm looking for different policies. And the Republican side is feeding to me what I think that the country needs.
No matter who you support or why, it's undeniable Nevada will be a key state coveted by both Harris and Trump. Polls show the race very tight, and every vote, no matter which party a person is registered with, will count in November. Reporting in Las Vegas, I'm Steve Sebelius.